Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to show you a build that I created for these today daily trials, the seasonal mission. Basically, I didn't want to use path. I want to use something that is very durable, because as you can see here we have players have the tempo theft enchantment equipped. 33% of melee mobs are replaced with Royal Guard. Now as you know, Royal Guard are annoying, right? Now if you have a range, something from range, well, you can deal with them. But if you come up close with a melee, well, they can do tons of damage, especially if there are tons of them. And there are tons of them here. So what you can do? Well, I created a build which is super durable, which I'm going to show you right now. This build was designed for this particular daily trial, by the way, but it's super durable. It can be good for everything. So actually we're using an amazing Stalwart armor. This one, of course, this is a built-in perk that has all Stalwart armors come with. So we have 5 seconds, level 1 potion barrier. With this one, we also have, can activate it a lot because we have refreshment over the beginning and the end. We also have healing here, level 1 leeching, as you can see. All right. But the thing is that it's all about durability. This is an insane durability build. So why I actually went with high durability? Because it's actually synergized well with cowardice, and actually it also just makes it super durable. So actually they can take anything, right? Raid captains and all this bullshit, and it'll be just fine. So cowardice here, because we're gonna get much less hit by enemies, we're gonna be at full health most of the time, or a lot of time. This means that cowardice will be active a lot of time. All right. Again, I remember you that we're gonna heal with the leeching. So what are the damage reduction facilities here? Well, we have tons of them. First of all, when I roll, enemies are bubbled for a few seconds. I don't get any damage for them, all right? Enrage, enraging enemies, wild rage. When you're enraging enemies, they can attack their own. They attack other enemies, so they don't attack us. This was just rolling. This is great for initiation. I use Bubble Buster for both insane damage and initiation. We have 35% damage reduction alongside 30% chance to negate damage. All right, we get a penalty for 1 with longer roll cooldown. All right, we have the cooldown here, gilded one. This allows us to use both of them, so they be available for us all the time. We have Iron and Amulet, of course, that reduce damage. We have Chilling that reduce damage because they're reducing enemies at speed by 60%. This includes moving and attack speed. And we have Snowball. We can stun enemies, up to 2 enemies at the same time. They can attack us. It's just crazy. So lots of facilities. And of course, on top of that, we have Guarding Strike, which I'm just going to show you if you're new to this. Guarding Strike here. All right, level 3, 4 second shield duration, 50% reduction of damage. All right, for 4 seconds. All right, when we're eliminating enemies. And we're going to get lots of refreshment as well because we have, a lot of healing as well because we have refreshment. So actually, the potion barrier will be activated very often if you like to. Most of the time, we won't need it. But if you want to, we can use it. And now this is especially true for this daily trial because there are lots of enemies there, really cramped up. And so this is just going in favors of me because the more enemies, the more often I can actually activate the potion barrier. So let's take a look at some gameplay. Oh, just before that, we're using here such elixir for extra damage, of course, if you get a drop. The strength potion, if you get it, but other, of course, are available. Iron and Amulet, and Death Cap Mushroom. So again, we're going to do Apocalypse plus 25. Again, the thing is here that lots of Royal Guard, and they hit hard. And they can defend, they can actually push you, especially if there are tons of them, and there are tons of them here. So we're going to try it out. I'm going to show you. Please. All right, so the cool thing in this build, again, we are super durable, all right? Super durable. You know, it's not the case where you get and you see your health fluctuate too much and you can actually think, oh my God, I'm going to die. No, even if you go to raid captains, you'll be fine because you are so durable, you can get hit, and there are lots of things that actually reduce the incoming damage. And by the way, here, especially when you're fighting lots of enemies, you're going to get a lot of damage because I tried with different builds, by the way. And then I told myself, oh, I'm going to make a build that's going to make a laugh, going to laugh at this one. All right, keep in mind you can activate the potion very often, especially here, by the way, because there are many enemies in this level, especially now with what they did with all these Royal Guards. So we can activate it quite often. Again, you don't need it most of the time, but just in case if you see like lots of creepers and stuff, activate it as a SOS button and you'll be just fine. But again, you're getting lots of damage here. The thing is that most of it is either negated or reduced, all right? So we don't really scared about things. But again, lots of damage. If you go with another build that, that isn't kind of had lots of damage reduction, you're gonna die very, very fast. Look how many of them are actually running after me. This is just insane. They're hitting hard. With another build, I probably would have died with all these hits, by the way. It just seems kind of weird, but yeah, this is very doable. We are getting lots of damage. Now, there are lots of enemies here, and what I recommend, of course, is just activating the healing if you get in, because you're already going to activate lots, you're going to kill many enemies, and you're going to get refreshment very, very fast. Now, this is also good for this build, because the bubble, especially when I roll, because it's ricochet between all the enemies, you're going to deal tons of damage, so you should use it when you are about to get very close and they are very cramped together. That's the time you should roll. The thing is that the roll here is important as initiator, but because you have 1% increase of cooldown on the roll, you don't get it that often. So you should kind of use it, when you need to. Of course, you can use maybe instead of cover dice, have multi-roll. It's up to you, but again, I really like having cover dice. By the way, you can look at the left side of the screen, and you can see when cover dice is active. So if you want to pay attention on the left side of the screen, you can see how much time it's actually up. And you can see that it's up a lot. The reason for this, as I told you, because this is a very durable build, I don't get hit a lot by enemies, especially when dealing with several of them each time, and cover dice will be activated most of the time. You can see this just taking a look at the left side of the screen, the duck icon. All right? So I get kind of extra damage, which is great. And overall, super durability, lots of damage. This just makes this level really a joke. So I created this build especially for this one, but I really wanted to create something special. I actually found, by the way, for Stalwart armor, and I didn't have this. I actually wanted to create something with Stalwart armor, but I have another one, which is a good one as well. But just a few minutes before that, I just did a few rolls, and I got this one. It's insane. And it's just better than what I have, actually. And I just used it for this build. And so, this is just absolutely perfect. So as you can see here, when we are using the Snowball, we just stun the enemy. So if there are 1 or 2 enemies, you just can attack. As you see, both of them were actually stunned. So if there are a few enemies, they have no chance, right? Look at my health. Look at just amazing how much. This is, by the way, intense. So I'm gonna get hit, but I can use the potion here. In this situation, it's enough for me to just eliminate all the enemies very, very fast. All right, I use my initiator, roll, and I also activate the potion. Again, you can use it whatever you like. You're gonna get tons of them in this level, other levels that have many enemies. I have it ready again. I can use it now. The potion. I can get in. I know that I'm going to eliminate many enemies. Although actually, to be honest, the bubble burster is so powerful. When I roll, it actually eliminate enemies and take the kills. But I don't mind as long as enemies are down. I don't care. Fine by me. So as you can see here, bubbling enemies, stunning them. Nobody can actually hit me. None. This couldn't do anything. Either they are stunned, or maybe enraged and attack enemies, or the Snowball attacks them. It's just crazily, crazily good. I mean, even if you have many enemies around you, you can get in a situation that none of them can actually attack you. That's how cool it is. And you're super durable on top of that. Both they can attack you and you're super durable. What more do you want? And you're dealing very, very good damage. It's crazy. You can enjoy the best of all worlds. Well, let's say really good benefits of both durability, damage, and crowd control. Of course, the focus is on durability. And of course, you want this, especially with raid captains, right? When you get lots of debuffs and stuff, you really want to use it. And it's amazing because before that, I actually brought another build, which was a very good build, but it struggled a bit with all the, all these enemies just bumping into you, those royal guards just bashing into you and dealing lots of damage. You can't even hit them, they kind of delay. And I really want something that can be kind of brute force enemies, good initiation, lots of damage, and insane durability. And just got all that in one. So this build will stay for me. I'm going to play with this for now. I'm going to replace the previous build that I used. because it's just so good and so much fun. And I really love this weapon as well. As you can see here, you see lots of them. They push me away, you see, but just roll. The reason they die there very fast, also because the ricochet, all these arrows ricochet on all enemies lots of times and just immediately die. That's how good it is. So when actually there are many enemies, it actually works in favor of this build. So not just that if there are few enemies, they can actually do, many times they can actually do anything, they can actually hit you. If there are many enemies, it goes in favor of you because you can really roll with the bubble burster and either stun or eliminate all of them, or you're gonna attack them and get lots of the ability to reduce the potion cooldown because you have the refreshment. I mean, it just covers everything. It's just insane. Just cover everything that you can handle. So many enemies, no problem, right? A few enemies. Raid cap again. Of course, with raid captains, because everything can be more difficult in terms of damage and HP. You can get less HP or very high damage. You're just gonna nullify all that because of the amazing crowd control and insane durability. It's amazing, just amazing how powerful this build actually is with the Stalwart armor. And the fact is that when you have, what I like about the Stalwart armor, that when you actually have the potion, even level 1, it's enough. And you still get other things, to use other things that can buff up your build. Rather than having another armor that doesn't have it, and you need to use one spot for enchantment, doesn't matter if it's gilded or the other 3 enchantments, to actually take spot. No, so I don't need it. And that's why I got other things that actually buff my my damage and actually provide me good utility for damage reduction as well. So this is why it's so powerful. And I actually designed it well, of course, with a good synergy, with choosing the right enchantment. And overall, it just works amazingly well. Probably one of the most funny builds because it just make everything so easy. It's funny actually when you play with this. You just laugh at enemies. So this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like it, consider subscribing to my channel. Give this one a little like and tell me what you think about this amazing Stalwart armor and the overall build. Was this daily trial easy for you, hard for you? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers. Bye-bye.